So we are back in stunning Prezza, and what can we say about this view from this incredible balcony? Just wait while you see this one. So we are back in the stunning town of Prezza. Been here quite a few times, and every property that we've had here, well, I think other than one, we've sold. And I will put a link to the one that's still available, which is over in this section. I'll put a link to that in the description. What a beautiful little town this is. So close to many other towns. Raiano close by with its train station. Popoli, Pratola. We're close to Sulmona, close to many things. What a great location this is, and a beautiful atmosphere in this little town. Wonderful bar, and I'm sure you'll recognise the place. The sun's right in our eyes here, but I'm sure you'll recognise from many other videos. Now I am going to use this intro to the intro to a few properties that's coming up. One I'm going to do obviously on this video, but we have got another 2 properties coming. They're actually extremely close to the one that I'm going to show you today. There's 3 amazing properties, but we've only got access to one at the moment, and then I'll do the other videos and publish them. So this intro will be used for 3 individual properties and 3 stunning properties. So if you want to fast forward, I will put a note as to when the property tour starts. Now, Popoli, why am I talking about Popoli? Prezza is going through some major changes in terms of restorations that you're going to see as we go through the town. This is all money that's come from the government to make these buildings more green, if you like, and it's amazing that the government is piling all this money into lots of these towns. I think it's absolutely fantastic. The only problem is, for us, is doing these videos, we're going to be walking amongst loads of scaffolding. But there you go. Don't know if you can remember some of these properties. We did the video of this one. Sold a number of properties in this area. Absolutely stunning place. So I'm going to keep this intro short so we can get on to the properties. As I said, as we walk through the town, it is full of scaffolding. So just imagine when all this is gone. Some of my earlier videos, there is no scaffolding. You can see what it's like, but it's going to be fantastic when the work's done. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Okay, so as I mentioned, lots of work going. Look at all the scaffolding that's up. It's really strange actually walking through this, knowing what it's like, but seeing it where you can't see the daylight, it is a bit strange. But I wanted to get these videos done because these are amazing places. A little shop here, there's a baker's behind, there's a pharmacist, there's the bar, there's a little mini market, and just looking down the little side streets of Prezza is just, it's something else, really is. But we'll be a lot better when we get rid of all of this. It is amazing how much work is going into this place. So the houses we're going to see, I say there's 3 properties. Once we get the 100% on 2 of them, I will post those. So they are down these stairs, but it's not far at all. And then you're 2 minutes away from that beautiful piazza area. So I'll do the full walk. And because the houses eventually will be next to each other, each one is completely different to the other. This video I will use, as I said, for all 3. Just look at the work that's going into this. Amazing. This used to be the old council building, and then we have a beautiful church here that unfortunately is closed. I would have liked to have gone inside to have a look at that, but just look how picturesque. this is. And look at some of these. Don't you just love these frescoes? Some of the original. I would have liked to have gone in there. Amazing. So they have been restored, it's saying. They were restored in 2003. Don't know when the originals would have been. It would be nice to know that. But if anybody can read Latin or wherever it is, then there you go. Let us know what that all says. I'm sure ChatGPT or similar will be able to tell us. Okay, so the houses are just down. I think we've got another 7 steps to do when we get down here. This is some sort of museum as well. Okay, the work stops here now. And that's it. We've got another 6 or 7 steps and we're at the house. So I'm going to turn the video off here, and from this point we will start each individual property video. Okay, so property number 2 in this area. We're going to have a look at this fabulous property that also has a roof terrace. Domenico's round the corner laughing because we've got the church bells. Look at him. Okay. So this property is over 2 levels, if I remember rightly. And again, new roof, it's been restored, but they have left the windows, the original windows and doors and things like that. Are we ready to do this? Let's do it. Okay, so heading into the property. This has got character in abundance. Sorry for flicking the camera around. I'm still trying to get used to this new camera. It has a gimbal on top that just seems to want to drift off on its own. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful living, kitchen, dining area. Absolutely love it. And everything's staying. It's been sold as is, ready to go. Let's have a little look around this one. Electric's new, plumbing new. These radiators blow out the heat. As mentioned before, they have kept all the original windows. They are in good condition, but obviously it is the thinner windows. I still think getting the modern windows, because you can still buy them with the shutters and things like that, getting fly screens and shutters put on them, and then these houses can be left to breathe while you're not here. I really would recommend doing that. So this room is approximately 1, 2, 3, 5 meters, maybe slightly more than 5 meters in this direction by 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4.5, I would say. It's a great size room, and I love that they've put the kitchen just tucked away into this corner. And this kitchen, I don't think I would change. I quite like this simple. You probably do need a little bit more space, but maybe you could have a nice wood unit or something here, or maybe that's where you put a big fridge, and maybe you don't know. Let me know in the comments, what would you do? I do feel like I want to keep these. Nice sink as well. I said the electrics have all been done, plumbing's been done. There's 2 bathrooms in this place. One of them's here, I'll show you that shortly. And this property has a terrace. Now the terrace has views on one side. You'll see when we go out now. and the other side we're looking straight at a wall. But we do own what's in there, which is storage. Unfortunately, I can't open it at the moment, but there is storage in there. It is tiled. Could do with a little bit of a scrub. It is tiled. It is a great size. Again, this is huge. Absolutely huge. And this is all part of the property as well. Upstairs, amazing. Let me just give you an idea. I'm going to walk to where the view is, because there is an amazing view. But this terrace is probably a good 2.5 meters wide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meters maybe. And look at the view. If you sit here on the terrace, just look at that view. And you've got a panoramic balcony as well off one of the bedrooms, where you'll get the full view. But that's pretty good, that, isn't it? And it's so nice to... I actually quite like... It would be nice open, but I actually quite like this, because you could maybe grow plants up against it. You could maybe even have, I don't know, a bit of a garden thing going off in here. But you've still then got your view at this side. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. You're liking this one so far? I love this one. Absolutely love it. The floors are they're not stone floors, but they are the old granite type floors. I think this living space is excellent. Okay. Move my camera back into the middle. Then on this level we also have a bathroom. Again, the boiler is not brand new, but it's certainly not old, and everything works perfect. The electrics are on. This bathroom actually has a little step up as well. And I do love nice and simple. It's quite spacious, this bathroom, because you've got this here, and that's plumbing for a washing machine, so I would definitely have a washing machine here. Again, those views quite high up, so there's obviously people below, but these buildings are in great condition. You can see how they've all been restored as well. The nice stone. Amazing. I really like this bathroom. I like the fact you can get a washing machine in here as well. Let's do a shower test. It is obviously a little bit lower, the ceiling. I'm 182. I'm still nowhere near. I'm still a good, as much as I can stretch thumb to finger away. So let's see what this shower is like. It's a curved shower. Let's see how we go on getting in here. Are we ready? This is... I do some things for you. Yeah, it is a little bit tight. It is a one Dave shower. I can get in there. I can have a shower. I'd be happy enough with that. But it is a one Dave shower. Now whether that could be changed round to maybe include some of this part where it's wider. I think and the sink's there though, isn't it? Not sure. Not sure. I think something could be done. I think I'd be tempted to have a bigger shower in this area and move the sink to that side. But you can get in. For now it's perfect. Okay. That's a lot of time spent in the shower. Let's head down. Again, a couple of steps. And let's start looking at some of the rooms upstairs. Absolutely love the feeling in here. Love it. I think I've let a huge bee in, or a wasp. I can hear it buzzing somewhere. Let me get rid of that first. Okay, the biggest bee in the world has been removed. Domenico's taking the mess out of me. I don't know what it is. Anything small that I can't grab hold of, I just don't like. Stop it. Anyway, this staircase, did you notice, first of all, beautiful. Beautiful marble. They have put these non-slip things on, which I actually think is a good idea, and it doesn't look out of place, but it's so wide and bright, and Again, the original windows, but wait till you see the view out of there. I'm not going to show you now. So we have, this is actually 3-bed, but I would turn it to 2 if you wanted doubles everywhere. So let's see it as it is. So this is a single bed, still spacious. Let me turn these lights off actually, because we don't need them and they're just interfering with the video. It's a great size. Now Domenico reckons that you could twist this around and have a double bed in here. I'm not so sure, but this is 1, 2, 3.5 probably by 1, 2 and a little bit. But what I would do is, this is not an important wall, so I'd potentially knock that through and have that as one big bed. And you could even sort of close it off here if you wanted as well, and have the ensuite and everything, and have that as an ensuite, and the people that are in the bedroom behind go downstairs. But the bedroom behind is absolutely stunning, so you may just say, be quiet Dave, you don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, and this is another single bed. Again, could you get a double bed in it? Not so. Let me turn the light off. Maybe this one a little bit more than the other. Maybe, yeah, actually. This one could maybe be a small double. And then you can still keep with the 3 beds. This one is 1, 2, 3 and a bit by, difficult to say in this direction, but 1, 2, 2.5. Would be a little bit tight, but yeah, I think you could probably have this one as a double. And remember that all the furniture is staying with this place. That includes wardrobes, beds, everything. And they are quite good. They all have mirrors on, so I've got to be careful that you don't see me walking around in my shorts. That's why sometimes I do some strange camera movements. Okay. I'm going to show you the bathroom now. So that's potentially one huge bed, or this is a smaller double and this one as a single. And then I'm going to show you the bathroom, which really is sort of well, it's not really a half bath, because it does have a WC, it does have a shower and a sink. Sink's a little bit small, but it's functional. Functioning. What's the word? I'm going to try and get in this. Let's have a look, see what this shower's like. Okay, yeah, this is fine. This is a single Dave shower, but I can do that. Don't know if I could shave my legs from in here, but yes, what a thought. Anyway, nice corridors, nice and bright, and then look at this balcony that then looks at, oh my word, look at that. Always a good sign to hear a church bell. Isn't that incredible? And then to finish off this one, this bedroom, I love it. Look at this. It's huge. Always laid out with single beds, but you put those together and you've got a stunning, large, bright bedroom with a lounge area. You know, if you needed sort of spectators, it's like a spectator sport. Well, I'm not going down that line. But this is a beautiful, beautiful room. Absolutely stunning. It does have, excuse me, it almost feels like a hotel. Absolutely beautiful. I'll do the measurements in that in a second. Again, older doors and windows, which I would consider changing. But this bedroom does have this. another balcony with, you guessed it, that same view. Sorry if the wind's blowing over the mic, but look at that. Amazing. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. And this bedroom is roughly, let's pace this out. So, 1, 2, 3, 5 by. I can't get in behind this wardrobe. 1, 2, 3.5 plus this wardrobe. You nearly got me in my shorts then. Do you want to see a foot? 3, I would say 4. It's going to be 4, maybe just over 4 meters. That is a fantastic size bedroom, and I love that it's got the balcony, and I love that it's got this window as well at the side, so I'm going to look through that. Stunning, absolutely incredible. I love this one. What a brilliant property. What an absolute brilliant property. Yes, a few steps to get down to it, but nothing that you can't handle. I just love the space here. Are you ready for final thoughts? Let's do it. So my final thoughts on this property are simply stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love this space. This is big enough for a lounge area where I'm stood now. You've got space for the dining area. Just move it along a little bit further this way. Bit of a lounge area down there. And then easily step out onto this terrace. It's perfect. Have a bit of a garden going off up here with the shade, with the protection from the wind, but you've still got the views at that side. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. I love the fact, the space down here, then I love that you've got the bathroom in here with space for a washing machine there. It's just so simple. It's a very simple, easy layout. I love the wide staircase. I love the materials of the staircase. It's so bright. It's just so stunning. I think to keep this as a single, maybe you've got grandchildren or just big kids. I love the fact it's got another bathroom up here as well. This, I'm fairly confident you could squeeze a double. It's not huge, but I'm fairly confident that you could squeeze a double bed in there. And then to have this huge main bedroom, I think is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, as usual, for your support. Thank you for watching these videos. And all that's left to say is, whatever you're doing, stop, jump on the email info@ahomeinitaly.com, and do not, I'm extending it because you can see the terrace, do not miss this one.